David, a tough test against Chesterfield on Saturday, wasn't it? What are your final takeaways now you've had the chance to watch it back?
I think the first thing to mention was how good the atmosphere was again. You know, following on from the Port Vale game, I thought the fans, both sets of fans really played a really good part in creating a really good atmosphere. It felt like a proper game. You know, I can remember, was it just before Christmas when Accrington rolled in that cold Tuesday night, and it was quite quiet. You can compare last Saturday to then. It was a terrific atmosphere, and the fans deserve a huge amount of credit. All around the ground, like I said, we had three sides singing, and it felt, like I say, it felt like everyone wanted to be in the right, you know, pulling in the right direction, and that's really important for us. Really important for us. So the fans deserve a huge amount of credit for turning up again. You know, January was a tough month for everyone, and getting behind us. So that was really good. I thought what we'd worked on in the week came out. We could have and probably should have scored a few more. We missed one or two passes, or overhit one or two passes, or had a poor touch at the wrong time. But the pleasing thing was the players understood the instructions and tried. And that was a real step forward as well for something that was another sort of principle that we're introducing at the minute. So that, it was. I was really pleased with that aspect of the game. Don't get me wrong, we had one little bit that we had to change at the break to stop their possession, and I thought that worked second half. And I thought we were much the better team second half. And we, like I say, if anybody was disappointed in not winning, it'd have been us. So. Two good teams, two teams that are hopefully going to be there or thereabouts come the end of the season, and a hard-earned point, and the first home draw of the year.
That's it, and obviously amazing to see Justin back in the side as well. Unfortunate with not getting on the score sheet as well. Almost got thread in by Jason, didn't he? And what did you make of his performance in general? Yeah,
I thought it was good. You know what Justin is? He threatens him behind. He can run him behind. And that's his game. And like I said, there was one in the first half where Jason's come inside the pitch and he's just over it the pass probably by 1.5 sizes of his boot too many, and it's just whistled past his toe, and if it goes to his foot, he's in on goal. So the good thing was, again, is like I say, he's threatening to get him behind to get them goal scoring opportunities. Don't get me wrong, there was some bits where he looked a bit rusty, and coming back from injury lasting 55 minutes was a decent effort. And we've got to keep building his fitness up. So if he plays this week, we'll try and get him a bit more. If he doesn't, then it'll be Tuesday night. So he's just one of a few that's in that. Come on, let's get you back to full fitness and get you scoring goals.
Yeah, Charles back in contention too. Curtis on the bench. Do you feel like you're coming out the other side of a lot of those injury issues?
Yeah. Yeah, they're two that are the same as what, just the same boat as Justin's in, if you like, and in terms of, had many minutes coming back from injury, but we're delighted to see them back involved, and it gives us options. Chaz got on the pitch and did fine, and he played the week before against Notts County at Bottisford, so it was good to see him back there. So did Curtis. So it's a case of now just getting them right up to speed, fully match sharp, so that they can last 90 minutes.
Yeah, we now turn our attentions to Barrow, a chance for us to get our first win against them since October 2023. How much are you looking forward to getting down there?
Yeah, look, with new manager, different challenge. Because look, we'd have it. Sean went to see Solihull about 3 weeks ago, so we've seen Andy Wing's team first hand, if you like. Is he going to do the same? It's like compare and contrast. We know they've got a good team. They're a much better team than the league position suggests, for sure. And I'm sure we'll be looking to get a tune out of them quite quickly. So we know that they're tough nuts to crack. They've got a big budget, bigger than ours, which doesn't always sort of go reported, if you like. But yeah, it's another opportunity to continue get our sort of away form back on track, really. Yeah,
and touching on Andy Wing again as well, as is finally getting his opportunity in the Football League. He's been getting very close with Solihull. How much do you know about him personally and his teams? Yeah, look, I did I
think it was my B licence with him, must have been 10, 12, 15 years ago now, and he's a good guy. He was coaching at Oxford at the time. He's obviously had a decent enough career. and he's got his stripes, and he deserves his chance. And I'd congratulate him for getting the role. So and the other thing to mention is it's not the first time we've come up against a new manager in the first home game. We had it with Mike Williamson at Carlisle, and we've handled that well, and we've got to do the same again. So it's not actually uncharted territory for us this year in terms of prep, in terms of our procedures, what we did that before that game, and also the event, if you like, the euphoria of a new manager rocking into town at a club when we rock into town on their home pitch. So I think that's important as well, that we speak about to the lads about that as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure we will rock into town as well with the town fans. Always a good following, isn't it? I'm sure you're looking forward to playing in front of them. Yeah,
look, it's one of the longer trips. Them and Cheltenham and Swindon and what have you. They're the real long trips. Newport, but I'm sure they'll follow us in great numbers because they always do. I know it's going to be a bit blowy overnight tonight, and I think it's going to be okay on Saturday, and we've got to give them something to cheer about. They travelled in unbelievable numbers last year there, in that corner, and we've got to make sure we give them something to cheer about. And it'll be a tough game. 100% it'll be a tough game, but we're trying to get in them playoffs, and that's what we've got to show whoever Andy Wing picks for his first team.